another session of Studio 357's sports podcast. My name is Monero, and I'm here to do this with Sharif. Sharif, are you in the house?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, welcome, Sharif.
All right, thanks.
Pichu, are you in the house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be here.
Okay, welcome, Pichu. Oh, okay, Salam. Good to hear your voice.
Yeah, thank you.
Salam, you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so we had some FA Cup games over the weekend, right? I guess I'll start with the City and the Bournemouth game. I think Bournemouth took the lead, and then City came up with the equalizer and eventually a winner to make a date in the semi-finals. I'll start with you, P2. What do you make of that game? Did you see City winning that game even though they went down by a goal against Bournemouth? P2, let's hear your thoughts.
So it was a very, very tough game, and I think City's mentality and individual brilliance and the coach factor played a major role in their game against Bournemouth. Yeah, so that's what I would say.
All right, Sheriff, your initial thoughts on that game?
It was a good game. First half was a bit rough for Man City, but I think in the second half, the introduction of Nico Riley and then Omar Mamouche changed the game. Nico Riley came on and then provided 2 assists to get City back into the lead. So I think the substitutions did it for Pep Guardiola and his Man City side. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the bookmakers predicted City to go through, but it was always not going to be a walkover against a team like Bournemouth. Selom, do you share that thought?
Okay, so Bournemouth made it tough, and then you can see they were pressing high, looking for ways to exploit City's defense. But then on the second half, you could see that City dominated with the possession, and then they were superior over Bournemouth in the second half, regardless of the players they had. You can see coming in with Mamouche and Norari, they made a difference in the second half, and then you can see Pep also controlled the team's possession, and then in all things you can see City can push and then they can win the FA Cup trophy.
So let's look at some of the other results. 0 against Fulham. Was that expected, Sheriff? The scoreline.
Well, Fulham in the Premier League, they've been very, very good. I think they are 8th on the league, and then they played against a Premier League team. But then when you take Crystal Palace from away from into consideration to uh, initially you would say this match was going to be tough, but then Crystal Palace found their way. I mean, I think Eze scored, Sa scored, and then Nketiah came on in the second half around the 70th minute to score another goal to make it 3 for us, for
Yeah,
Crystal
his
Palace.
goal was a very good goal. Yeah, his
Yeah.
goal
He
was a
scored a
very
very
good
brilliant
goal.
goal. I thought the keeper was going to save it, but then eventually it ended up into the net. Fulham played well. They did, especially in the first half. They tried, but then Crystal Palace also collectively defended very well. I think it was just not Fulham's day because they weren't very clinical up front, but then they possessed the ball and then but Crystal Palace found their way. Yeah.
So do you think Crystal Palace has what it takes to upset Aston Villa in the semi-final fixture?
No, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. No, I think Aston Villa will go through. Aston Villa
Aston
have
Villa will
have a
still go
better
through.
team and then a better manager compared to Crystal Palace. You are talking about Unai Emery, who has been with PSG, Sevilla, Villarreal, and then Arsenal. He has a lot of experience, and then the players to uh, cause damage or harm to the Crystal Palace team. So I think Aston Villa will go through with the players and then the manager.
But please, can I come in?
All right, sure, you can go ahead.
Yeah. I also have the view that Crystal Palace can force harm to Aston Villa. because looking at their head-to-head, their last two matches played, they've won two and had one draw. So definitely they can cause harm to Aston Villa. Yes. So I also have that view.
All right, thanks for sharing your thoughts with us. So there was another one, Brighton Nottingham Forest. Actually, that one ended 0-0 after extra time and then had to be decided with penalties. Shalom, what do you make of that game? Did Nottingham Forest deserve to win? I think we lost Shalom. Sheriff, any thoughts on the Brighton Nottingham Forest game?
Well, Nottingham this season, we all know the performance that they've been putting in. I think in their previous encounter, I think Nottingham scored like 7. I think so. I think in one of their encounters, I don't know if it was against Brighton, but I'm sure they scored them like 7-0. I think it was a good game. They spoiled my bet though. I went over one goal, but then they ended up 0-0. I think it was a good game. Both teams had their chances but couldn't utilize. Both teams defended well and all that. And then it went to penalties, and then Nottingham Forest won. I'm happy for Nottingham Forest because this season they are doing very very well, and I'm happy they are into the semi-finals.
And I fear for Guardiola because they're up against Man City.
Yeah. In their two meetings this season, I think Guardiola won the first one 3-1, and then Nottingham came to beat them 1-0. So I think it's going to be tough. Nottingham Forest this season, come on, they are third in the league. They've been very, very good defensively, offensively. The Hudson Odois, the Ola Ines at the right back position, they've all been very, very good. I think they are going to, now that Erling Haaland is out for quite some time, I think it's going to be a blow to Man City. But I'll still tip Man City to win. This is Pep. This is his only shot at a trophy this season. This is his only shot,
This
his
is
worst
Pep we are
season
dealing
ever.
with.
This is his worst season ever in his managerial career. He's in the semi-finals in the FA Cup. Come on. I think he'll find a way.
But should they make it through, they may be meeting Aston Villa in the final. And I don't think with the form Aston Villa is in now, they may find it easier against Aston Villa. Aston Villa could probably
You
be
know,
winning the title. What do you have to say, P2? Let me take P2's thoughts on this.
sure. I'm a City fan,
Yeah,
so
they wouldn't find
forgive
it.
me.
Yeah, Manchester City wouldn't find it the easy. Aston Villa will give them a tough match. If only Aston Villa qualifies to the final. You're looking at Unai Emery, like he's a very, very good coach. And he's been in Europe, like European competitions like the European League. He's been to the finals with the Arsenal, but unfortunately, Chelsea won. So it's going to be a tough game. Tactically, like individual, everything. It will be a very tough match. If only those teams qualify to the final.
Okay. Sharif, you wanted to add something to the potential
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Aston Villa winning
yeah.
the
I
title, the
think
FA Cup. Yeah.
Aston Villa still in the Champions League will also play a role because there will be more matches for them, and then City are out, and then the only competition they are competing in is the league and then the FA Cup. I think they would have more energy and all that to play. But I'm still tipping Pep to go through. Yeah, this is Pep is winning the FA Cup. Yeah.
And Manchester City too.
Your money is on Pep. You too. Who is your money
Yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Manchester City too will be fighting for a top four.
Uh, yes, I know that though, but I think
Uh-huh.
even the fifth position team will qualify for the Champions League spot. So I think
Yes, yes, yes,
with Chelsea's form too, Chelsea is just 1 point ahead of City. I think they are not
yes.
in a, I don't know how to say it, but they are not in a rush
And
to
Newcastle
put
too are
things.
coming.
Yeah,
Newcastle too are
but
coming. So it
Aston
Yeah,
will
Villa
be
is
Newcastle
a
has
tough fight.
47 points, so they also have a chance to make it
Yes,
to the Champions League zone. Yeah.
yeah. It will be a very tough fight between Man City,
Whoa,
Aston
it's
Villa.
Wolves.
Yeah, so that match there, that FA Cup final there, if only they qualify, like it will be
If
a very
only,
nice
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Yes,
I mean,
if
Nottingham
only.
Forest, City are not just going to run over Nottingham Forest. That will also
Yes,
be a
yes,
tough match.
yes,
So if only.
yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes. The pitch will do the talking. We'll see how that goes. So we'll switch our attention to the EPL proper. I think there's some matches coming up from tomorrow. Moves are against West Ham. I think that should be an easy one for West Ham. What do you guys think? Sharif.
I don't think it will be an easy win for West Ham. West Ham themselves this season have not been playing very, very well. They are 16th on the table, and then Wolves are 17th. So I don't think it's going to be an easy win for this is a team. This Wolves team is a team that are battling relegation. They are just a few points from being relegated. So I don't think it's going to be easy. Uh, I would say there will be more goals. I don't think it's going to be easy for West Ham.
But you don't see what West Ham slightly ahead on paper.
Yeah. They will be slightly ahead, maybe
Hmm.
a goal lead or something. But I don't see them running over them. It will be tight.
Then we have Nottingham Forest, Man U. Pichu, what's your take on that fixture?
Nottingham Forest, Manchester United. And the season hasn't been easy for Manchester United. Like we all know Manchester United to be a big team, but I think a lot is happening around the team. So it's not going to be easy at all. Nottingham Forest, but it's a must win for Manchester United. They have to win to run away from relegations and a whole lot.
I don't see United winning though.
Yeah, I think I also share the same thoughts
Yeah, I don't see
because
United winning
Nottingham
because
Forest would also want to cement their Champions League slot, and I
you
don't
know,
think they want to give any chances.
not at
So,
all. And then
and with
with
their current
United,
form guide, mm,
with
But
United's
we could
form
all tell
to
that for now, United is under pressure. Though they are not fighting for any top position like to be in a Europa or to be in the top four or anything. For that one, they've already slipped out of it. So, but what I think United is going to do is they have to put in um, an effort to showcase that they have love for the fans and they are doing this for the fans. At least they should be at the top 10. You understand me? So it could go either ways though, but United can win, Nottingham can win, but we will see. I'm hoping United will win though.
anyway. So there's another one, Southampton Crystal Palace. Easy one for Crystal Palace.
yeah with Crystal Palace previous form. I think they'll win comfortably against Southampton. It wouldn't be a tough match for them. Southampton are almost relegated from the league, so I think Crystal Palace will win this match.
Then Salom, we have Bournemouth against Ipswich Town.
Okay. So I see Bournemouth winning this game. I think
Okay.
losing out from of the quarterfinals against Man City in the FA Cup. I think um, they have to impress their fans also. Yeah, and then they have to turn things around for their fans. I don't see Sweet winning this game. They are also bottom at the relegation, and then it could go other ways. The best for Sweet is to draw. But I see Bournemouth,
Mm,
yeah, winning over them. They will show dominance in this game, and then I see Bournemouth winning over them.
and we have a very interesting one, Brighton against Aston Villa. Sharif, your thoughts on this one?
Brighton, Aston Villa. On paper, Aston Villa look favourites, but this is Premier League. It could go either way. I would say there will be more goals in this match, over one goal. But I'll still tip
Mm,
Aston Villa to go through with Rashford and the Asensio's, the new addition. I mean, the team has improved, so I think
mhm.
Aston Villa are favourite.
And there's Newcastle Brentford. Salom.
Newcastle, Brentford. You could see Newcastle is ninth seat on the league table, and then Brentford is 11th. Mid the league table, you could see. I see Newcastle winning this match again over Brentford. Due to home advantage, I guess probably that will give them an advantage to Newcastle. Things may turn around over. I see Newcastle winning over this game. You see, they've won the Carabao Cup. That will give them that source of motivation to push harder. So I think Newcastle will win over Brentford.
Okay. Then I know Leicester City is struggling, but they are up against Man City. Do you see an upset there, Sharif?
Straight win for Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. No chance for Leicester. No chance.
I see. Then quickly, Liverpool against Everton. Salom.
Yeah. So I think Liverpool over Everton. Yeah. So it's a derby though. Their last meeting, I think
It was
in
a draw
June,
game.
was it? It
Oh,
was a draw. It
yeah,
was
yeah,
a draw
yeah. They
game.
had
Yes,
a
it
late
was a draw.
equalizer.
Exactly, it was a draw game. But I see Liverpool will be under pressure, and then if Liverpool are determined and they show resilience in this game, yeah, they will be able to take over possession and then hold on their defensive line, and then I think they can win over Everton.
Then there's one more. Um, well, actually, two more. Okay, we have Chelsea Tottenham as well. That one looks too close to call. What do you think, Sheriff?
Well, I don't think it's too close. You can see Tottenham's position on the league now. I think Chelsea will go through with the aim of making it to the top four. I think they are going to play very, very hard to win over Tottenham. But Goglu's team this season, I mean, they've not been at their best. So I think Chelsea will win this match.
Are there any key players in there that could, get a game for Chelsea? Salom.
Okay. Looking at this game actually, on their last meetings, that's Chelsea Tottenham, you could see Chelsea has been dominating over Tottenham. But yes, this season we could see both teams having poor attacking threats. But I see Chelsea over Tottenham. Then with the key players, I don't see any attacker, but I see more of a midfielder instead. So I will see Enzo Fernandez versus James Madison. Yeah, it will be a fascinating one. They can control the tempo of the game, and then I see Rhys James also coming in to probably have a good game. He has a job at heart to contain the Tottenham attack, and then I think with both teams has been consistent though, but then with this clash, I think it will be very an entertaining encounter. Yes.
Okay. Then tomorrow we have Arsenal against Fulham. Liverpool is leading the log with how many points? About 16, right? 16
I
points, right?
think
Ooh,
it's 12.
Liverpool.
I think so.
12, 12,
It's
12.
12 instead.
It's rather 12.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are leading with 12. Liverpool has 70, Arsenal has 58.
12 points.
Oh, okay, so it's 50. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's correct.
12.
58, 70. So that's 12 points. Okay, so
Yeah.
meaning that Arsenal cannot afford to sleep any longer.
Yes, is a must win for them. Looking at
So
this game, I think
should they lose tomorrow's game, would that be the end of their title race?
um, hmm, Dropping points against Fulham will be a massive setback, though. Yeah, for the title challenge, it will be a massive setback for them. So from tomorrow's game, every game Arsenal plays, they should point out that it's a final game for them. For them, with Saka also coming back, one of their key players who was injured in December and coming back now is good. And then Saka has been creative, and then he's an important player to them, and then they can pull up a surprise to win this game. I see a marginal win for Arsenal, probably 2-1, or yeah, probably 2-1.
We've been saying that Arsenal are title contenders, but I don't think right now they are title contenders. I think they are out of the title race, and right now their focus should be on the Champions League and uh, how to secure a top four. Because
Also,
Arsenal
in
has,
essence, you are saying that it's a done deal for Liverpool.
yeah, it's a done deal for Liverpool. It's a done deal for Liverpool because Arsenal from their
There are still
previous,
9 games to go.
yeah, but nothing will change. We all know Arsenal. We all know Arsenal. They've shown us, like, on previous
Arsenal are
occasions.
bottless. They are bottless.
Yes, they can't do anything. Right now they are having 58 points. Nottingham Forest are having 54. So if Nottingham Forest wins, they will come to 57. That means Arsenal is not automatically qualified for the Champions League. So they have to. It's a must win for Arsenal tomorrow, or like in the midweek. It's a must win for
Okay.
Arsenal. They don't
So
have
how
to
many
drop a
slots?
point.
How many Champions League slots are up for grabs? 5, right?
5, yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. So
And
per the
likely,
log now,
likely,
and the remaining matches that are left to be played. What is your take? Which 5 teams do you think will make it for the Champions League?
uh, I would say Liverpool. As for them, they are through. Automatically, they will qualify. And I would say Nottingham Forest has the chance. If they have more than 50% chance of qualifying for the Champions League. And I think Chelsea and Newcastle, yeah, they are also contenders. I don't trust Chelsea, but they are also contenders. They can qualify. Yeah. And
So
I
how about
think it
Man
would
City?
depend. Hey, I didn't mention Man City.
Yeah, you know, mention Man City.
They have very, very sorry. Man City too are contenders. Like, they will qualify. Then, if only like they will be taking 5 from England, I think Man City can secure a qualification. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. Um, Selob, do you have the same list or yours is different?
Yeah, I think I agree with P2.
Okay.
Liverpool has been consistent
And
across
and
the
and
season.
and and I know Manchester United and Tottenham are playing in the Europa League. Maybe Manchester United can win the Europa League and secure a qualification to play in the Champions League next year.
Yeah, that's true.
Or what do you think?
Well, that's a possibility, but they would have to work very hard for that. So,
You don't you don't trust Manchester United.
anyway, let's quickly switch to La Liga. And I think something happened. Leganes versus Real Madrid. It ended 3-2. Very interesting game. Selom, what's your take on that game?
Yeah. With that game, Mbappe scoring 2 goals, I think that was brilliant. He's really catching up with Lewandowski with the PTT trophy, I guess. So with that game, I don't know. Real Madrid showed some complacency in the game in the first half, and then in the second half they came back stronger with 2 goals. The Barca and the Real Madrid fans are arguing about whether it was a 50 goal or not, but I don't know. It's a goal, so
It was a
we should
normal
let
goal. It
that slip.
wasn't a direct free kick goal.
You understand you. So Real Madrid giving having the 3 points, yes. Though Barca has the 3 points gap, they are still giving them that pressure. But yeah, so I think the point was well deserved, and then big ups to the White Eagles.
Yeah, so they're still in the title race, right? Okay, so what about Atiku? Do you think that they are still in the title race? Based on what happened. Who should I take? Let me take Sharif on that.
They are still in it. They are still in it though, but taking Barca's fine form and then Madrid's fine form into consideration, I think it's something that they themselves will not have a lot of hope in. I think they should just gear their attention towards the Copa del Rey where they face Barcelona. I think they have a strong chance there, but with the La Liga, with Madrid's fine form and Barca's fine form, I think their chances are low.
Okay, talking about Copa del Rey, who do you think will be making it to the final? P2.
I will go for Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid.
Are you anti-Barca?
No. But listening to what my brother just said, you can see they are out of the La Liga title. Nothing will change. They can't do anything that will let them claim the La Liga title.
But
So I
what
think they
about
have to
those who
get.
say that? What about those who say that Hansi Flick is utilizing his squad rotation to his advantage, and he can actually secure all the titles that are up for grabs?
Yeah, but for me, on paper, Hansi Flick and Barcelona can do that. But personally, I will go for Atletico and Real Madrid in the finals. They have to gear their attention towards the Copa del Rey. And they are coming from a defeat too. So I think they could pull a surprise against Barcelona and go through to the finals. Okay, so Sharif,
Yeah,
so I was saying I'm taking Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid in the finals of the Copa del Rey. So what do you think?
Barcelona, Real Madrid. I think
Why?
this yes, this is Barca in a very very fine form. Everybody's in a very fine form. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and the rest. Pedri, you can see Pedri delivering every match day. And then news coming from Barca's camp is that they are targeting the treble. And then this is not something that they are almost there. So this is not something that they will come onto the pitch and then cheap themselves for Atletico Madrid to go through. I think they are going to play their hearts out to win this game towards winning the treble. So I think, and then with their previous match too, I think Barca will go through. Yeah,
Are you sure?
very sure.
Don't you think Atletico to also play their hearts out?
Yeah, both teams will play their hearts out. I mean, it's
Well,
quite a tight game though. But personally, I want and I want Barcelona to go through. Personally, I want it will be a tight game because these are matches that you know both teams will come all out with Atletico Madrid out of the Champions League, out of almost out of the La Liga. They will come 100%, and then with Barcelona's aim to also win the treble and all that, I think they are not going to cheat themselves. They also come all out to play against Atletico Madrid. So
I
both teams
see.
have different purposes, and then it's going to be a tough match. But I think Barca will go through. I want and think Barca will go through.
Okay, so you want to see Barcelona Real Madrid?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
final again,
exactly.
trashing them again,
Exactly.
trashing
All
them in the
right.
final again.
So, hey,
Yeah.
so Salom, you share the same idea.
So I agree with Sherry 100%. Seeing both teams in fine forms, you can see Barca has the experience in this Copa del Rey matches. They've had 31 titles. They have the most among the other teams in Spain. You understand me? With Madrid, they have the squad depth, they have the experience as well, and they are also favorites to claim this trophy. And then I can see a moment of brilliance in both matches. That's the Real Sociedad and Madrid, and then Atletico Barcelona. I can see brilliance. I can see probably controversial refereeing decision. That's what most referees in La Liga in Spain, let me say, quote and unquote. And I expect drama and then intensity in both games. So yeah, I'm expecting Madrid Barca final.
Yeah. So then right now, with Chelsea versus Tottenham, Nicola Jackson is back. Romeo Lavia is,
Who is
I
Nicolas
think
Jackson?
he's also back. You don't know Nicola Jackson.
Oh yeah, that's Senegalese. I mean, you
Chelsea,
said he's back. Like he's coming to do something. So
yes,
I was
he's
confused.
back.
Is he coming
And
to make
maybe,
an
maybe,
impact?
oh
Is he
yes,
coming to change
definitely.
Chelsea's
He
game?
will make a, he has a nice record against a Tottenham.
Okay, against Tottenham. Okay,
Yeah. And they are
okay,
playing
sure.
against Tottenham.
Oh, okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Romeo Lavia too.